Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for August 2023. I do hope everybody's doing great. I am going to take a second here just to remind you that these messages may not resonate with everyone. So simply take what resonates for you, leave the rest for another Gemini. Please also keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, and so if these events aren't occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini for August? All right, you are starting out with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and it is crossed by the Devil. Okay. All right, so I can see that there's something that's toxic here that you're choosing not to invest in. In the past, there's a sense here, and this has to do with love, that you're not investing in. Now, in the monthly readings, we take whatever comes forward, but I feel like there's almost a sense here that you were deep in your emotions in the past, Gemini, and, you know, it's like you had this full cup of love and it's just been drained. You've been drained by something here, and it has to do with somebody being toxic. Why all this is happening is the Ten of Swords. So there was a very painful breakup and a sense of betrayal with that. Right now in your thoughts, you really are not trusting your intuition. There could have been some sort of secret that came out, but you don't trust your intuition with regard to this situation. Now, in August, you have success coming, but there are illusions here as well. You're going to have a certain set of people who are going to be looking at you feeling like everything is extremely successful, but there is a small minority that you may feel judged by, or they may be disapproving. And we'll clarify that for sure. Let's see how you're showing up. You have the Eight of Pentacles, so you're hard at work right now. A lot of you may be dealing with this betrayal or the ending here by burying yourself at work. You're also really looking at the details of everything that's occurred here. Now, the energy coming towards you is the Four of Pentacles. So there's somebody that's still holding on to you. They can't escape the energy here. And I do feel that for some of you, this person feels like there's barriers to reaching you. It's a sense of being locked into something that may even be holding on to them. Spirit's advice is the King of Swords in the reverse. So there's something that's dishonest or something that's not being addressed fairly and honestly. Let's look at your outcome. All right, in your outcome, we have the Magician, and it's coming out with the Knight of Pentacles. So you may be manifesting something here, and it's been taking quite some time. You do have all the tools necessary for this manifestation to take place, and it is materializing, Gemini. It's just coming forward very slow. All right, at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. This is underlying energy, and what this tells me is that you're moving away from this toxic situation, but there's still some things ahead that could pose a problem for you. I definitely see this energy of manifesting. There may be a sense of urgency in moving away from this, but there's obstacles towards you moving forward and into a more peaceful life. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? I'm feeling like there's something in your current energy that you just feel like things didn't gel. The chemistry was off. Something didn't work out. Something you'd invested a lot into. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, there could have been some third-party energy here. But I do see you healing after heartbreak. It's not complete. You're still healing, but you've done a lot of healing. Why is the devil here? Yeah, you've been hurt. It's left you kind of not trusting. You're very suspicious and very guarded with regard to either this person or in general. It's because of the level of pain that you've gone through. And things just haven't quite gelled for you yet. It doesn't mean that they won't. I think that you're working on yourself, and that's very positive. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Some of you could have been dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. All right, we have the Sun. You realized that this person was draining your energy. Yeah, I'm feeling like you were very happy with this person at one point, and you do love this person, or at least you did. But I'm seeing that there's a sense of clarity that you gained in the past, that things were not coming together the way you thought they would. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Ah, the Emperor. Could be dealing with some twin flame energy. You don't have to be. You could also be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. But, yeah, I'm seeing that you're taking charge of your life after a devastating breakup, after a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and a sense of betrayal. You're kind of coming into your own power. Some of you guys could be starting a business, or you could have gotten a promotion as well. Let's see why the High Priestess is in reverse. I can see that decision to kind of take charge of things yourself, take charge of your life. Why is the High Priestess? And that's why all this is happening in the month of August. Everything that's coming about. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords reversed. And there's that Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah, so in your thoughts, you're thinking about moving forward. You're trying to basically move forward, but you're moving very slowly. And I do see that you're healing. You're thinking about communicating with somebody that you may have been on break with. But there's a sense here of being left out in the cold, a sense of being rejected, abandoned. And this is what you're healing from. You are considering communicating, but you're moving towards that goal very, very slowly. Now let's see what August has in store for you. Spirit, show me August for July. Clarify the Six of Wands. Look, I can't even get my thoughts straight, Gemini. I'm sorry. Show me August for Gemini, please. Clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands for August. Show me August for Gemini. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is in your past, so this has to do with the past person. Page of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You have the Eight of Coins reversed. Three of Coins. The Hermit reversed. The King of Cups. Two of Swords. Five of Swords. Seven of Wands. The Moon. Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Okay, I like how it ends. All right, so what I'm seeing in August for you, this is definitely the predominant issue for you in August. Looks like it does have to deal with love. Now, this is a true pair, and for a lot of you, this is either a soulmate or twin flame connection. There's a soul connection here. This person is ideally suited to you because you have both the King and the Queen of Cups, and they're both in the upright. I do feel that there is success coming in August for you. And I feel like most people are going to be very happy for you. But like I said, there's a small fraction that may feel kind of judgmental about this. There's a sense of a small group doubting you here, but you're going to experience success in August. Now, there is love with this person. I feel like you've been watching this person. You've been kind of keeping an eye on them, or they on you. It could be that way as well. In the meantime, I do feel like you are very much looking at your home and your children. If you have children, you're taking care of financial things. Some of you may experience a slight amount of loss financially in the first or second week of August. So be careful with that. I do believe that it's not going to be major. It's something minor, and because your stability is still good. I am seeing that in the first week of August, some of you have a choice between two people. There will be somebody who you have genuine feelings for, affection towards, and then there's somebody here that you will perceive to be very stable, very stable. This person could be a mother, they could have children, but they're very stable, they're very good with their money, and so they're set financially. Could be the same person too. This could be the same person that you're seeing, watching. Wondering why things have not worked out. I am seeing you being more cooperative with this person in the second week of August. I see communication in the second week of August after a break, which is what you've been thinking about as well. But that energy builds, and in the middle of the month, I do see communication. This is the person who is your true pair, the person you've been watching, the person that you have feelings for. It will take you, by the third week, into a crossroads where you need to make a decision. Gemini, be careful that you don't lean into some very stubborn energy here, because I'm seeing this communication could lead to an argument where you feel that you have to stand your ground, or they do, and one or both of you are going to kind of dig in. So be careful with that, because you're kind of at a crossroads with this person. Yeah, definitely at a crossroads. There's something you don't see coming in the end of the third week into the fourth week of August, right? And that is a renewed sense of independence. It's also financial gain. So anything that you lost, you're going to gain more back. But it's a deeper sense of security, a deeper sense of knowing your worth, a deeper sense of independence here. Some of you may become single in order to move into another connection. If you do, you're going to be moving in silence. You're going to be doing this kind of quietly, hidden almost. You're not telling somebody your plans about becoming single. And I do see you becoming single quietly in order to go into another connection. By the end of the month, I see you with somebody here. For some of you, this is somebody you didn't even see coming. It's going to be quite a surprise. it's somebody you haven't been talking to, or you haven't talked to yet. This person is single and available. This person is highly independent and very very good with their money. They're financially set. And I do see you coming together. So I'm seeing different scenarios, but in each of these scenarios, you're coming together with a soulmate. So this looks actually really good. Let's look at your energy. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? If you have a choice between two people, you're going to choose love in the month of August. All right, so we have the King of Swords. That's very strong air sign energy. That's you kind of showing up here in your power. We have the Tower in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so you're working on yourself here in the month of August, and it's showing. It definitely shows you're coming forward. You're being more honest and clear with yourself and with others. I do feel that there's somebody that you had a tower moment with, that you're coming clean with them. You're being honest and direct with them about an ending. So somebody you had a tower moment with and there was an ending, you want to rebuild. And I do see you kind of coming clean here, but it's after having worked on yourself quite a bit. And that work really does pay off because you come into your power. Let's see the energy approaching you. Show me the energy approaching Gemini. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. And the Five of Cups reversed. So the energy that's approaching you is somebody that's been holding on to your energy. There's a sense of entrapment here, though. This is somebody that you had a love affair with and things ended. I'm seeing it in your energy and their energy. This is the person that you want to rebuild with. I'm also seeing this is somebody who is holding back from communicating with you. They want to communicate, but they won't. And this is somebody who went through possibly a dark night of the soul, or they went through a lot of sadness and some of them even depression. But they're getting over that. They're getting past that, and they are looking for love. They're looking for love, and this is the person who is still somewhat holding on to you, even though things have ended. Now, let's see what Spirit's advice is. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. You have it in the upright. So Spirit is telling you here, Gemini, that you've not been in your power here, or you haven't been honest, or someone hasn't been honest with you. All right, so we have the Six of Coins. The Lovers. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so your guidance here from Spirit is that you have to get honest, and it looks like you're doing that. There has to be an equal give and take if you're going to be on the same page with somebody that you love, or a soulmate. And that's what you're moving towards, whether it's someone that you haven't yet met, someone you know that you're not talking to, or this person who's been in your energy. Spirit is saying, that you have to get honest. You have to be upfront, and you have to be honest. I see you doing that. And that you have to have an equal give and take with this person. This will put you in your power. And to do otherwise, to continue along these lines where there's dishonesty, or you're not facing your own issues, you're not being honest with yourself, is going to lead to a missed opportunity. There's also direction here for you to look at the past in order to prepare yourself for this love that's coming in. You have to learn the lessons of the past, and those lessons deal with an equal give and take and honesty issues. Now let's look at your outcome. By the way, we just had the Empress on the bottom of the deck. This does look a lot like twin flame energy, I just have to say. All right, so let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Gemini. All right. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Star in reverse, sign of Aquarius. And we have the Four of Coins reversed. Okay, so Spirit, in your outcome, you're trying to manifest to let go of something. You're trying to free yourself or release yourself from something that's caused you a lot of anxiety. But what you're actually going to free yourself from is this sense of hopelessness. You are letting go of some things, though. Whether it's this person, I don't see you letting go of this person. I see you letting go of what has caused the anxiety. I'm also seeing that you're releasing a sense of hopelessness and imbalance here. You're definitely letting your guard down, and you're definitely releasing this hopelessness and this guardedness. And you are moving forward. It is slow. Your progress is slow, but it's being slowed down because you're having to free yourself from these negative emotions. But I do see you doing that. Yeah, I do see you moving forward, and as you move forward, your manifestations will start to appear. But you have to free yourself from these things first. Primarily a sense of hopelessness, imbalance, and guardedness. And this is taking a long time, but you are making progress, Gemini, so I would really focus on that. And look at that. The Empress is on the bottom of the deck yet again. So your Empress here is very persistent. That's the obstacles that you have to overcome. You have the Empress who is holding back, but has a lot of love, but is holding back. This is someone you had an ending with. And there we go, Six of Swords again. So I see you moving forward with this, but there's obstacles to overcome. And part of those obstacles, Gemini, is releasing and letting some things go. And then you're going to see your manifestations really appearing. You just keep in mind that as you're going through these things in the month of August, that it's leading you to a lot of success. And don't worry about the naysayers. What do you care what they think? All right, so let's see if we can get you an oracle card to round out your reading. All right, so you have Ask. This is from the Angels oracle cards, and it says, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So ask for help from your guides, from Spirit, from the angels, because I do feel that if you ask for help, it's going to cause your manifestation to move along a little bit more smoothly and probably more rapidly as well. All right. Gemini, I do hope that you have benefited from this monthly reading. If you have resonated with this, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would. Until I see you guys in your regular weekly readings, namaste.